there, it's Greg T, the Image Stop, doing a quick tutorial slash overview of the Focusllp blog entry area. So I'm going to start with already having logged in. We kind of did the pre-recording of some of the other things within your website. I hope you did get some use out of that and see how the builder works. Again, got any questions, do reach out. And what I'm going to do here is do the quick overview of your blog entry stuff. Now to do this, I'm going to show you where the blog is. This is your financial blog, as it's called here. Kind of goes over and covers some of these here now. Just to kind of on this overview here, you'll notice here, when you've got these different sections here, this is actually a feed of your current blog entries. Now we've imported and brought in, I'm going to open this in actually in a new tab so you can see this. We brought in all of your previous blogs. Those are already in place. Now a neat thing here too, as far as your login, you're going to love this here. I'm going to go to the users here and you'll see that all of your current or your previous logins are the same. So what I would recommend is that you maybe go in, make sure that these are all correct. If anybody needs to be removed, please do. This support one here, I'm actually going to delete that right now. Prior to doing, I'm just going to delete all content. Actually, no, attribute to myself, just in case. What happened was there were some issues with some things on the transfer, and that's why there was a bit of a delay on doing this recording, actually. But I got support in on them some things, and this is where they were what they were using to log in. So just so you're aware, I have a thing with transparency. I think it's important. So anyway, yeah, you're going to be able to use your old login. If you don't have your old login password, use your username and use the lost your password text link underneath the login screen, and it will help you and enable you to get in and access the website or access the link, if you will. It'll send a link for resetting your password, so you'll be able to use that and get in there. So yeah, so without further ado, let's kind of go into the blog section. So right off the bat, I'm going to go into the post, which is your blog, and you're going to see a list of all your different blogs and stuff here. Now, we want this to end up turning out, very much like this here with these ones here. So it's going to be really simple. There's many ways of doing this. Now, I'm going to ask, in this video here, again, show you one of your previous blogs here. It seems to show up really good. It's pretty simple. You can see that it is more of a technical looking blog the way we've set this up. Now, we've done this on purpose. Reason we've done this on purpose is, let's face it, it comes to accounting and stuff. We don't want to do anything that's going to be too, too graphic and stuff like this on this end, because this section is meant to be information, and we want your clients to be thinking that way and more on the technical side, than on the wow, look at how creative you guys are when it comes to blogs, because this is for serious information, such as the blog that we're going to be entering right now. So let's take a look at an existing one. You'll see what I mean. Here's your existing blog here. As I mentioned in the last video, if we go back and forth from visual to text, you can see there. That's it. You guys have this all set. The underline here that you see in the red, just so you're aware, is actually a plugin that we use with our Chrome browser called Grammarly. It actually will help us with sentence structure and potential spelling mistakes. I'd recommend that. It's just really, really handy. It's a really quick thing, shows you really quickly, and it's a matter of going in here and it says add a comma. You click that, and it will add the comma. I'm not going to touch any of this because this is previously done by yourself. I don't want to, change anything just in case there's some things done specifically and on your own. So as far as your blog entry, though, it's going to be done the exact same way. You look here, here's your title, here's entering all your stuff here. All this stuff along the right stays the same. We're going to keep this. You've got your categories. Now the blog post section here, I'm going to show you how that works, just so you see that. It is actually set, I believe, to show all blog entries. So here we go here. Let me just see here. Sorry there. I'm going to scroll down here. And this section here is set up so that it shows posts, and it's showing, since none of these are clicked, it's showing all categories, which is perfect. That's what we wanted to show. In fact, I'm going to click that just to make sure we have that labeled properly there. There we go. So yeah, it's showing all of them. So no matter what you do on this side for your category section, all the blog posts are showing here. This enables us in this way. So this is good for potential future use too, that if you want to have several different sections in your blog where people go for, corporate taxation information only, you can actually set up pages like this one here that only shows the corporate taxation section. And then you can do that for page after page after page to specify all these different areas. I'd say though, if you're only having a few different blogs per every few months even, probably not necessary, but that's a good thing to be aware of. So let's just go here. I'm going to add new post. There's the 3 areas you can do it. You can go into the post section, add new. You can go into a current one. It has add new up there, or you can go to the top and you can say new post. We're just going to say that one right there because, yeah, now that's just built-in redundancy. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste the one that was done in your MailChimp link that you had. I will change this to full sentence structure just because that just appears better and does come across as a little more professional on the presentation of your blog. Now what I'm doing now off screen is I'm just going in and I'm copying the entire blog as it was entered and I'm pasting it in there. There you go. That was that simple. Now the only thing I'd like to do in this case to further things along is I'm going to do a scroll over here, and because this is a link. I'm going to go to edit the link, okay? And I'm going to link options. I want to make sure that anything that takes me off of your site opens in a new tab. That's just an important thing because you want everyone that when they close down these blog entries, they're still on your site. They're still connected to you. That's a really important thing. We advise all clients that whenever they take their visitors off of their site, that they make sure it's done in a new tab so that the last thing that the people realize when they go there, make sure this one here too, there we go. The last thing people see and get connected with is you, not the place that they were just at. I'm just checking something to make sure here. That this one didn't, I'm going to go into the text here. So just, I'm just going in checking some of the coding here. So don't worry about this. You won't necessarily have to do this. This is just me doing some housekeeping to make sure. There's our first one here. That one seems good. That's open blank. That's good. There's the second one here. Wait, emergency. Okay, that's a good thing. I'm glad I got that. So what happened here when we did that change on that second one? We had some duplication happen there, and I think it may have been just a glitch on my screen, so no big deal. Making sure that's there. Open new tab. We're good. This one here. Open new tab, also good. Excellent. Scrolling down here. Oh, it was this section down here. My apologies. What I'm doing is I just want to make sure that URL didn't get changed. That can happen if I accidentally got both sections. So waves subsidy TWS reporting. This one here. So what's happened? This is really quite interesting. It seems that both of these are grouped together. I'm going to fix this one off screen, but or actually, you know what? Let's just do it now. Let's kind of show you here. So I'm going to leave that one for now, though. I'm going to finish these, make sure these are all done in the tabs. I don't want to waste your time in the video if there's some side things I need to do, but I guess some of it would be good for you to see too. So we're going to edit there. Again, hit here, make sure new tab. That's awesome. Great. And straight up, that is pretty much done. Now I can pick whatever section I want this to be in. I'm going to call it news in this section because, you know, this is a bit of a, as you know, new federal COVID supports. We don't have a COVID section, but it's a nice thing to have here. It's not necessarily anything specific in these other sections, so that's good. So I'm going to, before I do the rest of the editing here, I'm just going to publish this one. Okay. The reason I'm going to do that is I want to show you on the blog page how this ends up playing out. So say the blog page, I'm going to exit the builder, go off here, and right there, COVID support one shows up. You can go there, click that, and everything is there. Love to see that. Here's those two links here. I'm going to see how they work. Click this one here. That goes to the temporary wage subsidy program for employers. That's good. And watch this. I close the window. Bang, you're still on your site. Temporary wage subsidy programs, subsidy small business, and this one's the, so yes, we did actually, those got combined. So I'm going to go fix that one here. All I'm going to do is separate the two sections here. And what I might do, and this is something you may want to take into consideration for future as well, is you know, I'm going to go here and I'm going to copy this particular one. So we're going to take the link right off of these, so it no longer exists. So all I'm going to do is now copy the link. Then we're going to go and link up here. I'm going to paste that there and go and say, okay, and I want it to be a new one. That's good. And in this case, and the only reason this happened this way, I'm sorry, I think one thing, and the only reason it happened this way is because these were so close together that the program, when it imported everything, it imported it as being the exact same line. So not a big deal. And done. There we are, set. Any changes done, always hit update and it's done. So it's going to be really that simple. We could have made it more complex with images and stuff like that. Not thinking that's necessary because yours is more of a news-oriented blog, and you know what, news and information, getting that solid information down there. This one right here has got some of the weird kind of text happening there. We're going to fix that too, so don't, oh no, actually that's part of the link, not a problem. It is what it is, it all works. So yeah, I'm going to add those bullet points on the other ones is what I'm going to do, just to keep the consistency there. So yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, do reach out. We will do our best to be able to explain to you know what some of these what some of the answers to those questions may be, or whatever changes and stuff you may need to that you're not sure how to do, or maybe even, you know, let's face it, you'd be a little bit nervous about doing because this is new, but not a big deal. It should be very similar to your other ones, so I'm hoping that makes sense. Thank you so much. If you got any questions, reach out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.